Hi there, gorgeous! Happy Frugal Friday to you. Hope you're having a fabulous day so far. Today's video is just a conglomeration of all kinds of makeup. Products I've never used before, products I've never tried before. Some of these may be brand new, some of them may have been out for a while. I just haven't ever tried them. So I thought it might be fun to just do another video like this one. We are also joined by a very furry visitor here today, Mr. Mikko. And I know you haven't seen him in a while, so we have a little Mikko cam that will be running on one of the sides of your screen intermittently throughout the video, so you can see what he's up to and what he's doing, because I don't know about you, but just cats make me really happy. So hoping he'll bring some joy into your day today too. Can't talk. Anyway, all right. Let's just put on some makeup and have some fun. Well, hello. What are you doing in here? I don't know how he got in here. I think somebody left the door to the garage open and he snuck in. So I'll let him hang out with me for a little bit here. First product I have to test out here is from Hard Candy. This is one of their top 10 eyeshadow collections in the shade Lap of Luxury. I haven't tried one of these particular palettes from them yet, so this will be a new experience. And this had a lot of cool tones in it, which I wanted to really try for that factor alone. First shade I'm taking from this palette is the light gray at the top of the palette here. And the only thing I'm not too keen on so far is that every shade in here appears to be a shimmer. There are no mattes to speak of, so this will be an interesting look. Not one that I usually go for, so I'm stepping outside my comfort zone. And if you notice, there are not any neutrals either as far as browns go. It's all grays, silvers, that color family. So this is definitely outside of my usual little zone that I like to stick in. We all have one. This is blending rather nicely on the eye so far. I'm being careful to add a small amount at a time, especially because it's gray and I'm just not sure how this is going to go, so I don't really want to pack it on yet. So I'll just catch you up on some things happening in our household right now while I put this eye look together here. So we have a little girl, Miss Gia, learning how to potty train. She's getting interested in it, showing some interest there. She has been sitting on it and wanting to do it, so we're like more than happy to like, yes, let's do this. One more out of diapers, yes. The shade I'm taking from this palette is this one at the very top. Very beautiful silver. Look at this. I just swatched it because I just couldn't help myself. Look at that. Love it. This particular eyeshadow has more of a chunky glitter kind of formula to it, so it's one of those that I'm feeling like I have to apply it wet, so I've packed it onto a brush here and I'm going to spritz it with some setting spray. So we have one potty training at the moment and then another who is walking. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, there's Ace. I mean, Ace is 11 months. He's going to be one on December 1st. Can you believe that? Like, what happened? What happened here? But yes, he has been attempting to walk for a while now, but just started getting the gumption up in the past week to really push it forward. And yeah, he's already like taken 10 steps at a time. And let's see, what do I want to use next on the eyes? I think I want to go for a really dark shade for the outer part. So I'm going to attempt to use this one from the palette. We took the kids to a church service the other night and I knew this was going to happen at some point in their lives, but somebody had actually asked if they were twins because, I mean, they're 19 months apart and they look alike. They look like they could be fraternal twins. And it was adorable. I was like, no, they're just born really, really close together. Well, this is turning into a rather darker, I mean, I should have expected that, darker eye than I had originally anticipated, but it's not bad. The pigmentation is amazing with these eyeshadows, by the way. I haven't struggled to get them on the eyes at all and to blend them. And despite the shimmery texture of every single eyeshadow in the palette, they're really easy to work with. I'm going to add an eyeliner next. I picked up two and I think I'm gonna go with the black one. I got a brown one too, but I'm gonna go with the black one. I'll save the brown one. Save the brown one for another video. This is from Black Radiance. It's the Fine Line Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Pen. If you are not familiar with who Black Radiance is, they are another branch of Wet n Wild, just for reference. The pigment is good. Ooh, I'm excited to use this one. All right, so we'll apply this. Look at that. Wow, that is amazing. I'm hoping it really is waterproof. Too many of these eyeliners you get and then they just run or they crack. Oh my gosh. Do you ever find yourself holding your breath when you're doing your eyeliner? I don't know why I do that, but I just like, well, that was really good. It was easy to apply. It appears to be a matte black after the application is completely dry. I did not struggle at all with any pigmentation issues. Amazing. So we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. That'll be the true test. For the lashes, I picked these up from LA Colors. This is their 3D Faux Mink lashes in the style Jodie. Okay, I just love these. These are fabulous. The band is clear, very flexible, so easy to apply. They are super fluffy. They're gorgeous. Okay, new favorites, love. Next product I have to show you is from Maybelline, and these, I bought two different ones because I'd not ever tried either one of these, and it looked like you could use them interchangeably between each other. So the first one here is their Brow Extensions Fiber Pomade Crayon. This is basically like a fiber mascara, but it's for your brows. And I thought that would be a really interesting one to try simply because I, no brows over here, think that, yeah, I could benefit from something like this. And then the other one is their Brow Fast Sculpt, which is a gel brow mascara, which I'm hoping I can use after I apply the fibers to keep everything in place. So we'll see how that works out. Well, hi! I won't forget that you're in here, Mikko, I promise. Okay, so I'm starting with the Brow Extensions Fiber Pomade Brow Crayon. And before I do this, let's read the instructions. It just says to apply it like you would a normal brow pencil type product. And it's supposed to help fill them in. So, enjoy the Mikko cam while I do this. He's so cute. That is what it looks like after the first application. It does say to brush through it with a spoolie. I didn't personally see any little fibers come off as I was applying it. I'm gonna try it on the back of my hand here in a second. I mean, I did feel like it was a lot chunkier than usual when I was applying it. So let me just see what it looks like on the back of my hand here. Oh, okay, well there are little fibers that come off. If I come in closely there, maybe you can see the little hairs that are in the crayon. It's not like you think it is going to be, but yeah. I don't know. I went back and applied a little bit more to the inner corner there because that's where I really have no hair at all. And I'm going to lightly see if I can blend it a little bit. It's okay, but it's just not working. Like, I don't know. It's an interesting product. It's going to be one that I'm going to need to practice with a little bit more, but so far it looks pretty good on my brow. My brow, I mean, it looks pretty natural there. I'm going to save the other one, the brow gel, for next Friday's video. I have a whole bunch of stuff I've never used before from the drugstore, stuff I've never tried. Some of it is brand new that I will be reviewing in that video coming next Friday. So yeah, there was just too much for today's video. I got another foundation. Here I am decluttering my foundations last week and I go and buy another one. It's okay though, it's a light coverage one, so hopefully I'll use it up. This is from Revlon. It's the Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. It has a natural finish to it. It touts a 12-hour wear. The shade that I picked up here is Porcelain. We'll get 12 hours in today with it, but we'll try at least. It has an applicator, looks like that. Hoping this is not going to be too liquidy. Oh, it might be because it has sunscreen in it. Yeah, it's a little runny. Yeah, I left it that way so you could see the consistency of it. I'm going to wipe some of this off though. I'm not going to use all of that. All right, and then blend, 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 blend. It does have a slight scent to it. It's not a fragranced smell. It's just the smell of the cosmetic ingredients themselves. It's not terrible, but I mean, you'll smell something, but just making you aware of it for those who are sensitive to smells. But it's blending in. Gosh, look at that. It's like sinking right into my skin like I didn't even apply anything. Okay, That is gorgeous. And, whew, I'm hoping it lasts all day. I really, really do, because right now I am loving it. I'll apply concealer, powder, etc. Be back to show you some more goodies. Next thing I have to show you is from NYX. NYX. Okay, this is the Diamonds and Ice Please Highlighting Palette. This is part of their holiday collection, I want to say, that's coming out for this year. And when I looked at the display in the store, this is the only product that really stood out to me. The eyeshadow palettes were nice also, but I didn't like that they were all shimmery, glittery. They didn't really like sell me when I saw them. So yeah. I think the shade that I want to use from this palette is, I'm gonna go with this one from the palette. Very, very, very pigmented. So you really don't need much. I mean, I swatched it before using it. Yeah, see, goodness. My gosh, yeah, if you're looking for highlighter that says hi, yeah, this is your jam right here. Last product I have to share with you is from Covergirl. This is part of the Exhibitionist Majestic collection. The shade that I'm showing you here is Ascension. This is one of their lip glosses. And I did get a number of other lip products to try, so if this does not pan out, I will pull one of the other ones out. I really like that. It's not very pigmented. This shade in particular is not the most pigmented, and I really didn't want for it to be. They had other shades available in this line, just FYI. But I love how it applied, and it's not very thick feeling on the lips. It just feels very lightweight and doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything at all. It gave a little bit of color to my lips, but I'm really liking it. Final product I have to test out is one from Maybelline. This is their glass spray. It's a makeup finishing spray that is supposed to give your skin a more dewy, hydrated finish. So the way that I'm going to test this is I'm going to apply it on only half of my face, because it says that it's supposed to lock your makeup in and make it wear all day. So I really want to see how it's going to perform just on one side, because the foundation says that it lasts for 12 hours. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I used this earlier when I applied the eyeshadow wet on my eye, and the spray pump was pretty good. Like you can see there, it's got a very fine, even mist to it. And we'll apply it on the side. We'll just go ahead and do it here. Ooh, it has a nice scent to it, very light. Just set everything. Pretty well dried there, and I do feel like, now that I'm looking, does it look like this side of my face is a little more dewy than this side? That's what I'm detecting. It just looks like it's a little bit more matte over here, well, with the exception of that amazing highlighter. But yeah, it looks like it's a little more dewy here as opposed to here. I gotta blend out my contour a little bit more. Overall, pretty impressed with everything I tried here today. I love how the eyes came out. It's not my traditional go-to color combo, but I like to step outside my comfort zone and try something new and different every now and then, and I feel like this is definitely that. But I love the lashes, the foundation, the lip gloss, the brow product even. It looks really good now that it's been applied. Highlighter, hello. I mean, so far so good. We'll see how all of this wears, and I'll come back and show you everything at the end of the day. Hi, well, it's been close to 10 hours at this point, so not quite 12, but hey, I'll take it. And let me just come in real close here so you can see the entire face. Now you will notice, if you're looking at the eyes, especially right now, I have a black mark right there. Can you see that? I'm not really sure where that came from. It could be the eyeliner, but it's not on this eye. So it's just really weird that it just appeared. It's not mascara, because I tried getting it off with a spoolie at one point, and it's not mascara. It's like eyeliner, I feel like. So somehow it transferred there, but like I said, it's not over here. So I'm not gonna take points off for that, because it could be just a complete fluke out of nowhere. Anyway, the eyeshadow looks great at this point. Lashes, love the lashes, like point blank love the lashes. The brows look excellent. No complaints there. Now the face, yes, the face. It is yeah. It's dewy. On this side, you can see I feel like I had a bit more dewiness going on, possibly from the setting spray that I used. I mean, it does to me look a lot more glowy over here as opposed to this side over here, although I don't know, man, that's pretty glowy too. I just touched my face to see if it felt greasy, like oily. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you'll just get the appearance of oil, but it's really not. But in this case it was, because you can see that just by touching it with my finger it mattified it a little bit more. So the Revlon foundation sadly did not go for a full 12 hours like they claim that it will, and I didn't have any primers or anything underneath. This is just on my bare skin, and I like to test foundations like that purposefully for that reason. It's not to say that I won't use that foundation in the future with a primer to help extend the wear time, but just by itself on me it just didn't go for 12 hours. The dewy glass spray, I mean, that's what you could expect with it. It's to be expected. It's not terrible, but yeah. The highlighter is still hanging in, by the way. That, I mean, I passed a mirror at one point this evening. We had just turned the lights off to put the kids to bed, and there was one light still on in the kitchen, and it was just very dim. And I passed by the hall mirror, and I promise you, the only thing I saw was highlighter. It was like, hi. So yeah, if you're looking for something that's like, bam, this tests it. For the most part, 2 thumbs up. Let me know what you thought. And if you've tried any of these out, feel free to share your experience below as well. Wishing you a beautifully blessed weekend ahead. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to watch. God bless you and keep you. And I look forward to seeing you again next week.